品田、おい品田、品田いるんだろ。おい開けろこら。おいほら起きろ。何やってんだよこら。品田、今回は絶対返すって約束だろ。おいこら早く開けろこら。あ、聞こえたぞ。
もうちょっと待ってよ宇野さん。
あ、やっぱいるんじゃねえか。ドア開けろこら。
そんなに怒んなくても俺と宇野さんの仲じゃん。
俺とお前の仲だ。俺はお前との腐れ縁をなんとか切りたくて仕方ねえんだよ。返せよ俺の3万。
俺は宇野さんとの縁を切りたくないの。
なんだよ、どういう意味だよ。
金の切れ目が縁の切れ目って言うでしょ。完全返済なんて俺まだしたくないの。
そうやってなんだかんだ言ってビタ一文返さねえつもりなんだろうが、今日という今日は絶対返してもらうからな。おい開けろほら開けろってば。
お宅も切り取り。時間かかるならうちは出直そうか。
いやそんな。
どうしたの。じゃあ俺も手伝おうか。
大丈夫です。もう帰るんで。品田出た方がいいぜ。本業さんだよ。
おい品田。
高杉さん。
いやさっき大家さんに会ってね。ここの大家さんいい人だね。家賃を代わりに取り立ててあげるって言ったら喜んで貸してくれたよ。
いや困るな大家さんったら今日振り込もうと思ってたのに。
さっきの彼からも借りてんの。ダメじゃない。敵同士でお金の貸し借りしちゃ友達なくすよ。
そうっすよね。さすが高杉さん、いいことおっしゃる。
でももっとダメなのはよ、本業から借りて返さねえことだよな。品田、今日が何の日か忘れたんじゃねえだろうな。
覚えてますよ。利息の返済に。
だよな。うちの下の子の財布だってもっと入ってるぜ。翔さんだけどよ。
こりゃ恥ずかしい。
品田、風俗ライターなんて食えねえ仕事してねえでよ。俺がもっと割のいい仕事面倒見てやるよ。
まさか今さらマグロ漁船なんて王道じゃないっすよね。
以前借金の方に小さな板金屋の権利を抑えたんだが社員不足でな。
板金屋そんなに稼げるんですか。
金属の板をプレス機の上に乗せるだけの単純なお仕事なんだけどよ。
ほう。
まずはそこの正社員になる。で仕事は至極簡単さ。金属と一緒に自分の指もプレスして落とすんだよ。
ほう。
社員になりゃ労災適用されて指1本だいたい30万くらい保険金が下りるからよ。お前の場合だと1本2本3本。まあ完済しても鼻くそくらいほじれるだろ
いや紹介はありがたいんですが、ほら今日の夕方取材1件入ってるんでちゃっちゃと原稿書いてギャラもらって、そしたら高杉さんとこに直行しようと思ってたんですよ。
ほう、関心じゃねえか。
でしょ。さすがに利息も返せないんじゃやばいことぐらい俺も分かってますよ。
だったらよ、なんでこんな時間まで寝てんだよ。品田、 あんまりクロートの金貸しなめてると出すとこ出すからな。
出すってどちらに？
俺はその気になりゃ名古屋組にケツ持ってもらうことだってできんだぜ。
やだな高杉さん、ご冗談を。
冗談で済ませてほしけりゃさっさと仕事してこい。
From the Dragon of Dojima, the legendary killer of 18 Yakuza, the lifeline of Kamurocho, to the star of the Princess League, to Tatsuo Shinada, quite possibly the most pathetic protagonist we've had so far. Hello everyone, welcome to Yakuza 5. Of course I never sleep on the daily interview, better get my ass over to Futomomo stat. So, let's see. The club's on Icho Street. It's actually pretty far. We really do need to haul ass. And haul ass we shall, because we're finally at our final protagonist. D- the human being, Tatsuo Shinada. There's a few things to note about Tatsuo. Mr. Shinada here. First off, he has probably the least enviable life of any of the Yakuza characters. Which is best described by that first cutscene and the first thing you see when you open his pause menu. Remember how I said earlier that having about 1,000 yen is basically being dirt cheap? Or basically being dirt broke? Shinada here starts with 217 yen. Which is approximately $5. Given that this game takes place in the late 2000s. If anyone's interested in modern days, 217 yen is approximately $1.44. Shinada is not living the Yakuza high life, or the civilian high life, as we may be used to. You can also see that he has next to no health, and next to no heat. Shinada is rock bottom. You start with no items, you have very little idea what's going on, and all we can do is head to that interview, and hopefully we'll be able to make a little money. And we're also in a new map. Welcome to Kineicho. And this massage parlor manager. Yo, Tachan, interview? Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm running late though. Listen, you gotta write about us again. We got clients singing our praises left and right because they read your article. It was like people still have faith in print media. Yeah, that's great. I'll take it up with the editor-in-chief soon, promise. Gotta go. Well, Shinada here is well, I'll describe him as a nightlife author. And this sleazy barker may help me elaborate. Shinada-san! How's it going, man? Yo, I'm dropping by for some cleavage. For you, we'll keep it cheap. The rest of these saps, fuck them. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm screwed on time and there's work to be done. Heh, bet you were just sleeping in. Man's gotta put in a proper day's work, you know. Like yours truly. Yeah, see you around. Tell that manager of yours to ease up on the price gouging. Tatsuo here is a nightlife author. If it's a massage, if it's somewhere that you're not telling your family about, then Shinada's probably written an article on it and knows the exact place to have a night you enjoy and then regret for the rest of your days. Ooh, but something's on the news. Tokyo Gaigans continue to drift rudderless as their search for a new manager has yet to turn up any candidates. Are they stuck on a crash course for disaster this season? Come on, think about work. Gotta get to the club. Although, one can't help but wonder what happened to that baseball star we saw in that first cutscene of this game in the last stream. That's so cool. Good afternoon. Or is it good evening already? It's a good something, I guess. How's that back of yours? Agonizing. No matter how much liniment I apply, it does nothing. This is one of our finest products, too. Might as well be using toothpaste. Well, you know what they say, results may vary. Oh, that's right. We had a few more samples come in. I thought I'd save one for you. Oh, wow, thank you. You're always so good to me. Now I don't have to worry about dinner. Oh dear, you can't go without eating. You're not so young anymore. Truth. Oops, sorry, gotta run. Bye. Shinada. Yeah. Shinada's probably the most challenging character that has access to an open world, because that Stamina X we just got, that's gonna be the only healing item we're picking up for a while, because, you know, 217 yen isn't exactly filling our pockets with stamina royales. Phew! Hit it with no time on the clock. Okay, let's get down to business. Okay.
どうも夜遊びマガジンです。
いらっしゃい。なーにたっちゃん、取材の時間過ぎて待っとるがね。
いやいや店長、いつもごめんなさいね。もうあっちこっちの店からさ、うちを特集してくれたの、新人が入っただの、取材依頼殺到でさ。でも安心して、次の関東グラビアはミルクちゃんって俺決めてるから。
俺がよ、ミルク今日からしばらく店休むと。
え？今日来てないの？なんで？
知らんがね。
店長でしょ？
店の子のプライベートに首突っ込んどったら身が持たへんがね。女も40超えるといろいろあるんじゃねえのか？更年期障害とかよ。
まずいよそれ。夜中に入稿しないと印刷間に合わないんだよ。
まあたっちゃんプライベートでもよ、ミルクの常連だでさ。今さら体験取材しせんでも適当に書けるがね。
ダメだよ、絶対ダメ。今日は何が何でもミルクちゃんに来てもらわないと。一応きっちり体験してから書かないと臨場感出ないからさ。
プレイ代経費で落とせるからって公私混同しんといて。こないだもミルクの特集組んだだろ。でも俺が言うのもなんだけど、あんな写真載っけてまって問題に合うわけ？
まあそれなんだけどね。この間のミルクちゃん特集、編集部に大量のクレームが来ちゃってさ。
そうやそうだわ。若い頃の写真なんて使うから。今とどえりゃ違うしな。
どうしてもミルクちゃんがこの写真使ってくれって言うからさ。
ほんでも何年目の写真なんだこれ。
相当前だろうね。というわけで俺も編集長にこってり絞られて、今月は何が何でも現在の写真を撮って掲載しないとクビだって言われてんの。それに今日原稿料もらわないと俺の指がほとんどなくなってミルクちゃんの太もも触れなくなるんだよ。
わかったわかった。声出すなよ。繋いだるで自分で説得しや。
I feel like there are other things to be concerned about when your fingers are on the line. I don't know, I'm no Shinada, but creamy thighs are probably not the first thing coming to my mind.
たっちゃん、ごめんね。
どうしちゃったのさ。
実はね、私の弟がね、久保田警備っていう警備会社に勤めとるんだけど。
警備会社？
美術品を運搬する警備中に高価なもの壊してまって責任問題になっとるらしいんだわ。弁償金を払わんと怖い上司に殺されるかもしれんせんって。今会社に監禁されてまっとんだわ。
It's like we never left.
それは警察に話した方がいいんじゃない？
彼の上司以前四課におったんだって。
I don't know,
な
man,
ん
this
かあ
place
る
is
と決
even
まって
better.
名古屋組に勝ち込みさせたるぞって脅されとるって言っとったわ。
名古屋組か。
警察に通報したら何されるかわからんでしょう。私心配でレーラ取材どころじゃにゃーって。だでごめんねたっちゃん。じゃあ
ちょっと待って。 弟さんが無事解放されたら安心ってことだよね。今日取材受けてくれるってことだよね。
でもどうしたら。
久保田警備って言ったよね。俺が何とかしてみる。とりあえずミルクちゃんはいつもの出勤の準備して待ってて。店長、久保田警備ってどこにあるか知ってる？
確かイチョウ通りにあるはずだけど。何、たっちゃん行く気か？
I'm sorry, I
こっ
must
ちも
inflict
首と指が
justice.
かかってるんでね。
My job and my fingers, in that order of importance. This is Icho Street, so Kubota security must be that way. I should have just stayed in bed. Yeah, I mean, you know, how important are your fingers really? I mean, if you just take, like, the two, like, semi-vestigial ones, I guess you need all five, but, like, you take the pinky and ring finger, because, like, pinky's pretty standard Yakuza stuff, and I doubt you're using your ring fingers, Shinada. And you get 4 of those.
どうも、夜遊びマガジンです。
何でしょうか。
私、風俗ライターをしてる
Can we
品
skip
田
to
と
the
いうもので
important
して、
part? I don't think they care about that.
風俗リアター？
こちらでミルクちゃんの弟さんが
ミルクちゃん？
太ももクラブのミルク、
Oh my god.
本名はあれ
Her actual name.
なんだっけ。
Dude.
とにかくね、あなたたちが今監禁してる社員を解放してくださいよと。
鳥山の件ならギャーブの人間には関係にゃことだ。
I disagree.
間違いだ。うせな。
こっちはその鳥山さんが無事に家に帰れればそれでいいんだ。迷惑をかけるつもりはない。鳥山さんに会わせてくれ。
風俗リアターさんよ。黙って言うこと聞いとかんと痛みじゃすまんくなるぞ。
おお、怖っ。そのセリフ実話系の雑誌で覚えたの？
おちょくっとんのか。
Maybe.
俺ら全員とやり合おうってか。度胸だや。
No, I'm Tatsuo.
手加減いらんわ。
All
いけやっ
right.
てれ。
Damn. Hit me with the all right. Alright, combat tutorial. And the first thing you should note about Shinada's combat is that he sucks at it. We also get his climax heat action immediately, or rather his special action immediately. My Meteor Tackle. On heat mode, press heavy attack again after a heavy attack to trigger My Meteor Tackle. Press left click, press light attack to knock the enemy down, throw to throw them, or just crush them against the wall. Tatsuo kinda sucks at combat. His rush combo is 3 basic jabs, none of which are very good, and he does not deal a lot of damage. Nor does he have a lot of health. Pretty much his only special trait is his tackle, which is situational at best. His tackle is pretty good, and it can set you up. It does give you some nice battlefield control, but Shinada in general is kind of garbage in actual combat. Since, you know, we're not dealing with a legendary Yakuza or someone who grew up in Kamurocho, where if you can't fucking flip a car over your head, you're not allowed
さ
citizenship.
あ、鳥山さんを呼んでもらおうか。くそ。
The short version is Shinada has the least background to be a badass, and boy does he wear it.
鳥山さんですね。ミルク、いや、お姉さんから聞いてきました。姉ちゃんが。
あんた、うちの社員のケツ拭きに来たんだって？えらい助かるわ。
鳥山さんが警備中に美術品壊して責任問題になってるらしいですね。
あんたが代わりに払ってくれるんだろう、弁償金。
そういうのって会社で保険かけてあって個人の責任までは問われないもんなんじゃないの？
一回だったらな。こいつが今まで散々ヘマやってくれたおかげでうちはお上から散々忠告受け取るんだ。それなのにこいつはどえりゃことやってまったわ。 保険やなんだで片付く問題じゃあるせん。弁償できなきゃこいつには闇金で借金漬けになってもらうしかねえんだわ。
その美術品ってのは？
こいつだ。
あ？何これ？
世界のホームラン王掛川浩二が世界記録を樹立した時のバットです。野球殿堂博物館に運ぶ途中に落としてまって。
でどうすんだ？おめえが代わりに弁償してくれんのか。
Would a baseball bat really break
そ
from
ん
just
じょ
dropping
そこ
it?
らの人間が金出して買えるような代物じゃねえぞ。
弁償は無理だけど。
おいおい、おめえは何勝手に。
鳥山さん、これ大丈夫だわ。
修復できるってことですか？
違う。これ偽物。
素人が出任せ言っとったらいかんわ、こら。
掛川さんが使ってたバットって
You fools,
圧
you've
縮バ
asked
ット
Shinada
なんだ
about
よ。
his hyperfixation.
圧縮バット。
1981年から使用禁止になってるから今はプロじゃ使われてないけど当時なら圧縮バットのはずなんだ。
ようわからんけどそれは違うんですか？
違う。圧縮バットってのは反発力を高めるために木材に樹脂加工を施してあるんだ。これしてないでしょ？あ、よく見ると松屋にもついてねえじゃん。これ間違いなく偽物だわ。ただのサインバットなんじゃないの？
ってことは。
そうね。弁償金にいいとこ1万円ってとこじゃないの？
てめえ何者だ。ほら吹いとんじゃねえわ。
疑うんだったら鑑定出してみなよ。出すまでもないけど。
何の騒ぎだおめえら。
あんたが社長さん？だったら話が早い。鳥山さんが壊した高価な美術品ってやつね。あれ偽物だから。その鳥山さんの責任とか処分とかちょっと多めに見てやってくれない？
何の話をしとるんだこちらさんは。おい大野。
はい。
美術品の運搬いうのはどういうことだ？俺は聞いとらんぞ。
違うんです。これは。
おめゃまた会社に来た仕事を個人で請け負って店に稼ごうとしとったんか？
ええ、これはその。
Jesus Christ.
おめえ
Still
が勝
painful
手に
even though
何
you
や
got
ろ
the
う
high
が構わ
def
ん
graphics
が
to make
な。
it really work.
俺の会社に泥塗
This
ったらかん
is
ぞ
a。text box cutscene, dude. They made a custom animation for someone getting stabbed in the cheek with a pen.
しかもよその方にまで迷惑かけてまって。もう一発あちらさんの分も刺したら。
You know, I'm starting to think this isn't the
ダメ
most
ダメダメ。
reputable organization anymore.
鳥山さんの件が大事にならないんなら俺はそれでいいんで。
そうですか。そんならしっかり詫びれないか。
申し訳ございませんでし
That's
た。
not hurt. Well, that was nice. And Shinada sure
もしも
knows
し
a lot
姉
about
ちゃん。
baseball.
ああ、品田さんのおかげで助かったんだわ。ああ、ありがとう。姉ちゃんが今からパートに向かうそうです。
パート？ああ、仕事ってことね。助かった。これで取材できる。
品田さんは姉ちゃんの上司ですよね。
Ah.
姉ちゃんはどこのスーパーか教えてくれせんのですが、今度改めてお店までお礼に伺います。
Oh, this is.
ああ、いやいや、それは結構大丈夫だから。
そうですか。でも本当にありがとうございました。今後とも姉を、いや、美恵子をよろしくお願いいたします。
Mieko.
はい。
Remember that. We gotta fuse that into our brain. I'm almost certain that'll come up later. Alright. Okay, the interview's finally about to happen. Back to Club Futomomo post haste. Post haste! Fucking Professor Egad over here. Oh. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. One side. Sorry, I have to do my job. Back to the club. I'm sorry. Well, the sign says Club Sexy. I feel like I've gotten lost.
いいねミルクちゃん
Oh.
今日は特にいいね
Just in case.
そうそういいよ
You can never be too safe with
や
these
だ
things.
たっちゃん恥ずかしいだ
Okay,
ね
she is dressed,
こ
but
んなおば
like,
さんの写真なんてや
you
っ
know,
ぱり昔の写
the
真
pink
を
lighting is worrying.
ダメダメそんなことしたらまた苦情殺到しちゃうよ
この間の写真苦情来とったの
Well, people generally don't like being lied to.
もう大変だったよ雑誌見てミルクちゃんを
Oh,
指名したお
Shinada,
客
that's
さんが
not,
さ
Shinada, that's the
なんであ
incorrect
んな写真
response.
使うんだ実物の方が断然綺麗なの
Okay,
に
never
っ
mind, he
て
saved it.
はいじゃあ今度はカメラの方を振り返って
さあ
女が女を捨てなければ年齢を重ねるほど美しくなると思うんだ俺初めて出会った15年前も綺麗だったけどさ今日のミルクちゃんの方が綺麗だよ
たっちゃん
え
ありがとう
お世辞じゃないからね
For anyone curious, this club is a soap land.
弟のこと
For anyone that does not know what a soap land is and needs me to
あ
explain
ん
it
な
to
の
them,
いいってことよ
give it two more, give it like
それよ
another
り
game
ミ
or
ルクちゃん
two.
こ
And
れ
then
は
I'll be completely out of
外して
excuses.
おこうか
あれやだごめんなさいね
Oh. Sweet.
そろそろ体験取材しましょうか
今日はお礼の気持ちを込めてよーけサービスしたるわ
それじゃシャワー浴びます
What
か
was that fucking sound he just made? Jesus. Yeah, he's excited at least. And you know what? At least he's bathing. Kind of. Even though I know that's not the focus. Just love me an in-depth interview. This article's gonna be a banger for sure. So weird seeing a playable Yakuza character smile. Although, to be fair, we did just come off the heels of Akiyama and Haruka, who both also did a lot of smiling. These last three protagonists have been very smiley. Time to gloat, though. The publisher's waiting. Going down Kume Boulevard should be the quickest way. Quickly, to Kume Boulevard! Uh-oh. Oh, oi, this guy.
あやべ忘れてた
Why would you say that out
俺の
loud?
3万
後にしてよ急ぎで原稿入れないと宇野さんに返すお金ももらえなくなっちゃうんだか
I'm gonna
ら
eventually plan on
返
paying
す
you,
気もできて
maybe.
よく言うぜ
んなことはないって原稿料もらったら宇野さんとこ直行しようと思ってたんだからさ
Didn't you say the same thing to that
どうせあの闇
Yakuza?
金にも同じこと言ってんだろ
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
図星だろ逃げられないように仕事場まで同伴するぜ
マジで
おめえいつからあの闇金に借りてるんだ
闇金って高
What is
杉
that
さんのこ
woman
と
in the
か
background? Dude, does anyone
あ
see that?
あの人が金栄町に来たばかりの頃だから
Dinecho.
1年くらい前かな
Forgot how to pronounce it.
あいつは相当ヤバい金貸したって噂だぜ
やばいって名古屋組とつながってるって
He's a
こと
loan shark. Don't they all have Yakuza connections?
名古屋組って
Doesn't that like come with the
怖いのかな
territory?
そりゃお前こっちだもんよ
宇野さん名古屋組の組員って見たことある
In settings like this, I feel like most illicit activity
俺も
would
金
have
栄
some
町に
tie
来
to
て
the
15 年
Yakuza.
だけど名古屋組どころか
Because the Yakuza are pretty
ヤクザ
omnipresent
っ
in
ぽい
these
やつはあん
games.
ま見たこ
Which,
とないよ
you know, fucking
声でけえよ
look in game
でも
series
ま
named
あ
Yakuza.
多分どっ
Looks
かにはいる
inside
んだろう
Yakuza,
よ
like fucking.
噂だと
Not
蕎
saying
麦屋
it's
の
a
出前が間
surprise.
違えて名古屋組の事務所に入っただけで目ん玉くり抜かれたとか聞いたぜとにかくこの辺じゃ泣く子も黙る組織って言われてんだ
Oh wow, this place is
そこ
like.
と繋がってるようなやつから金なんか借りたらお前本気で殺されかねないぜ
So Kamurocho is like under Tojo clan control, but like
俺の
this
こと
fucking
心配してくれ
city.
てんの
そりゃそうだろ
This
お前が
mysterious
死んだら3万返ってこねえもんよ
has its
ち
tendrils
ゃ
in
んと
every
返すっ
building.
ていつかは。
Some
いつかじゃな
not
く
the
て
right
今日
thing to say, Shinada.
なんでさ。
行きつけの店に今日新人の子が入ったんだよ。どうしても一番に味見したくてな。
それってシャチホコ娘のジュリアちゃんのこと？
さすが風俗ライター、よく知ってんな。
Sleuth of the sex
うの
industry.
さん
I
ほ
don't
ん
know
と
if that's a
新人
bad
好きです
thing.
ね。で
It's
もあの
certainly
子っ
not making
て
him a lot of money.
元マットマックスのナナコちゃんだよ。
Huh.
あのおばはん？
He was so surprised his chin clipped through the collar of his jacket.
マジかよ。
Yeah, it's stage names, man.
待て！
Bye. Wait, no, Shinada, you can't cross the street. The light's red. It's not safe. Hey, fully animated cutscene.
あれ？ちょっと編集長、いつもより少なくないです
Can you
か？
not just go back inside?
何回連続で締め切り破っとると思っとるんだ。
でも印刷には間に合うでしょ
今時手書きの原稿なんてこっちの苦労も考えろ。嫌なら今度から仕事増えせんぞ。
ああ、はいはい、わかりましたよ。
I mean, yeah, Shinada, that's kind of on you. Even I've been typing up my notes for classes. Like,
豪華に焼肉でもって思ったけ
it's
ど、
it's just a
こ
new
こは
day.
回転寿司でセーブするか。
I don't think you're gonna be doing any balling out.
高杉さん、
回転寿司？ギャラもらったら俺のとこに直行するんじゃなかったのかよ。
全額持っていくってのはなんとか。昨日から何も食べてなくて。
おいおい、どうなってんだよ風俗ライターのギャラってのはよ。全額もらっても利子分も足りねえじゃねえかよ。うちの娘のお年玉だってもっとあるぜ。
You have a very affluent family.
こんなんじゃ永遠に完済できねえな。いよいよ板金屋の社員だな。
そればかりは。
保険金で元本返して障害者保障で利子返して、ほら宛名自分で書け。
Wait, but I need my fingers to write it.
残金132万
Jesus Christ,
7534
Shinada.
円。お
Ha! 1.3 million. Jesus, man. What the fuck have you been spending this money on? Actually, I imagine a large chunk of that is very predatory interest. Ooh. The home run make $5 grand. Got 217 yet. We have just enough. Down to 217 yen. Bag Center's my only hope now. Oh boy. Scoot up Tsumugi Street. Hold on, let me check something here. Oh wait, Doslu. So if we fuck this up, we will have 17 yen, which is approximately 11 cents. Which, you know, we're not exactly balling out on anything much but air soup. Or like, just air. Because bowls are kind of expensive too. But yeah, Shinada's like broke. Anyway, he was in that cutscene with all of the baseball though, so hopefully he's a bit of a baseball guy. That's from the editorial office. Phone call! Beep. Hey, it's Shinada. What's the dealio? About that manuscript you turned in. Your handwriting's atrocious. Even some of the key points are completely illegible, so I thought I'd go over them with you if that's okay. Oh, sure. Sorry, I was kind of in a rush today. Anyway, where should we start? Let's see. How about the name of the club you visited? That is Club Futomomo. It says Futomomo? The letters are all jumbled up. Okay, there's one more. What was the name of the girl you reviewed? Michiru. Oh. It's Milky. Come on now, you should know that one. Milky-chan. We're short-staffed as it is. We weren't so late all the time, or someone didn't have such shoddy handwriting. Oops, you're right. I deserve that. No, really, my bad. That about does it. Sorry to take your time. Oh no, my bad. Don't work too hard. You would know all about that, wouldn't you, Shinada? The meeting today was a big no-no. Well, off to the batting center. I like Shinada. I like Shinada a lot. He's probably the least, like, memorable of the characters you play as in this game. But he is the only unique character we play as in this game, which I thought was cool. I guess we haven't played as Haruka before, but, you know, we know who Haruka is and we know her deal, but, like, we never met, we haven't seen Shinada until this. Are you Shinada, that sleazy, journalist guy? Yep, that would be me.
Oi, oi!
You're the one who wrote up a thing about melon. Oh, you must be referring to Magical Mystery Melons from Nightlife Magazine. Yeah, that was, what, 2 issues ago? One of my finest exposés, if I do say so myself. You gotta hand it to the girl for picking such a ripe name. Stays in one word, what you're about to get your hands on. Soft, they're succulent, they jiggle to the touch. Freshest of the season by far. Melons should not jiggle. I feel like your melons have wilted if they're doing that. I think they're supposed to be firm. I don't know. I don't know melons. I'm thinking of watermelons. Maybe it's like a cantaloupe. I don't think cantaloupes jiggle either. Shut your filthy mouth. That article of yours was on my girl. You want to explain why you're messing with another man's woman? Did Helen Chan maybe not tell you she's a working girl? Oh, and she okayed my intrusion into her quarters. Oh, now I see why you're mad. A real talk though, this is between you and her, so can you not go dragging me into this? Pretend you're the victim, I'll make you bleed for this. Oh. Since you're going to be so reasonable about this. Oh, he has a knife. Oh, come on, a knife, really? I need a weapon too. Alright, here we go. Time for the unique part of Shinada's fighting style. Picked up a sturdy iron pipe. His use of weapons. So, Saejima fights with his fists, Akiyama fights with his feet, Kiryu fights with his everything, and Shinada fights with all the random shit he finds on the ground. Shinada's our weapon master for this game. He is probably the dirtiest fighter out of the main 4 because, as we have previously seen, he sucks at fighting. It's going to be his mastery with weaponry. Oh, I say mastery. I say his slightly more effectiveness with weaponry. That's going to be critical here. As you can see, his basic rush attack with this sturdy iron pipe is far better than the basic attacks we would get with any other character. It hurts all over. Hey, can I go now? It's going pretty easy on you, so you shouldn't be that messed up. Damn you! Damn you! Everything's still functioning. So, weapons are going to be Shinada's bread and butter. And, as you can see, we now have that sturdy iron pipe just in our inventory. Won't break no matter how much you use it. So, Shinada just by default starts with a completely unbreakable one-handed pole weapon. And you can find other ones as the game progresses. So weapons are so normally I don't screw around with weapons in these games, but for Shinada they're effectively mandatory. Because doing his basic rush combo is just, it's no good. It's not gonna help you. Anyway, batting center. Got a 200 yen sale today. Buy one shot at redemption. Time to learn Shinada's batting minigame. Because, as someone who has experience with the sport, his is a little different. The buttons in the 4 sections of the cursor, W, A, S, D. Why are they arranged like that? D, W, A, S? Swing buttons. Move the cursor to the ball and swing by pressing one of those buttons. So basically, as someone who's a lot more experienced with baseball and a lot more professional, Shinada has a way bigger hitbox, but his playing is a little more complex. Cursor is called the swing cursor. Move it with the mouse. Small areas are the slugging ranges. You hit the ball much more powerfully if you hit it within a slugging range. Paul's anticipated location is indicated by the pink area. While this is only a guess, it will still provide a general idea of where the ball will be. And then it just throws you into it. Make perfect contact by swinging right when the ball and anticipated course turn yellow. You cursor to this area, then hit the corresponding button DWAS at the right time to hit the ball. Even though the tutorial doesn't actually let you do that. Here we go. 1 home run and 30 pitches. This is a tutorial, it's not very difficult. Just move the W right here. Slam it! Nice and easy. Not that bad at all.
おばちゃん当たったよ。
まだあんたか。
Yes.
俺だって来たがねえよ。
来月からはホームラン賞の対象は3番打席だけにするでね。東京ギガンツの沢田。あそこでホームラン打った客はまだおらんからね。あんたもあいつにはかなわんだろう。悔しかったらいっぺん打ってみや。
ナイスバッティング。
Oh god, English.
学生時代野球部だったのか？どんな人間にも一芸あるもんだね。
Dude, come
高
on,
杉さん
man.
これだけは勘弁してくださいよ。
俺が小銭を取り上げないのはお情けだと思った。お前の行動なんて全部知ってんだよ。
Wow. Oh, also, a bunch of my stats just went up. Don't worry about what any of these do. We'll get to that later. That's side story stuff. Shinada, yep, right here. In Shinada's side story, the costume swing, Shinada's batting skills can be improved to gain an advantage when taking on challengers. Shinada's batting skills are improved by playing various courses at the batting center. Batting skills allow to fouling off pitches is excited. Yeah, levels up, pitches will appear even slower when using the heat eye ability. Batting at levels up, pink circle indicates balls should become small, making it easier to hit. These skills can be leveled up by playing the various courses at the batting center by progressing through Shinada's side story. As he progresses in the side story, Shinada will face all rivals and challenges facing them also on Shinada's batting skills. Yada yada yada. We will learn more about that later. Get hit a wall. I'm training, but my batting skills aren't getting any better. You try using better equipment? Well, with what I've got. I mean, if you replace your bat, gloves, and cleats with better quality stuff, you might feel like you've leveled up a bit, you know? You know the pawn shop on the east side? They sell baseball gear for cheap. Seriously? I'm gonna go check it out later. Shinada can change his baseball... Yeah, you can also change your baseball equipment, but currently Shinada's using cheap stuff. And if by some miracle you end up with extra money, which right now Shinada needs money before he's worrying about extra money, then you could pick up some new gear for yourself.
よう、ギャラ入ったんだろ？
牛島さん。
スケの生産がてら飲みに行こうや。
Oh my, and another guy you owe money to
お
Shinada?
い、金がないってか、しょうがねえな。今日のお通し、あんたの好きな味噌煮込み作ったんだ。とにかく店に顔出しゃ。
本当？ありがとう、牛島さん。
待っとるで。寄り道したらいかんよ。
Now that's a true friend. Better mosey on over to Ushijima-san's place where the stew gets cold. It's on Kimono Boulevard. You can buy baseball gear to raise abilities at pawn shops and the like. There are a few places we can look to pick up baseball gear, but we'll talk more about that later. For now, let's just head on down to the restaurant and see ourselves about some soup. You know what? I mean, I imagine when you haven't eaten since yesterday, pretty much anything tastes good. And like, you know, miso's not bad at all. Alright. Hello! You also definitely don't want to be getting into street fights early on as Shinada. Since, you know, he sucks at fighting, and you don't have a lot of health to work with, or healing. Anyway, bar time.
いらっしゃい。おお、あんたか、品田。
牛島さん、牛島さんの人情に涙が出そうっすよ俺。
何言っとるんだ。本当は付け払うまで水一杯飲ませたねえわ。だって商品券でもええから回収しなあかんわ。
え、なんで知ってんすか？
たけ、俺は商店会長だって。あんたがホームラン打ったら俺んとこに連絡するように言ってあるんだわ。
あんのおばちゃん。
ほら、これ一杯5000円。
それが
何、商品券すらもうあれせんのか。
頼む牛島さん、今日だけは許して。ギロから何も食べてないんだよ。
お出口はあちらです。足元の段差に気ぃつけや。
お願いします牛島さん、何か一品でいいですから。
ようそんなこと言うがね、品田。
前はよく食わしてくれたじゃないですか。
そう言ってたまりにたまったツケがいくらになっとると思っとるんだ。偉いのはみんな一緒だわ。俺でも何とか助け合って楽しく生きてこうとしとるんだわ。あんたはそんな人の優しさに甘えてばっかりだわ。
おい、あんかけスパゲティ遅えぞ。まだか。
はい、もうすぐだわ。
珍しいね、あっち系の人がこの辺うろつくなんて。喪服着てるみたいだけど何かあったのかな。
見んといて。
え？
東上会と近江連合って知っとる？
関東と関西のでかいヤーさんの組でしょ。
そうだ。そこの幹部の安住と高知って男が今日禁煙で死んどったとさ。
殺されたの？
事故だと。
いや、ついてねえ。
その遺体の引き取りやら事故を起こした野郎をとっちめるとかで、両方の組織の人間がこの辺をうろついとるらしいわ。
この辺ヤクザ見ないから好きだったのにな。
無一文で来るあんたに比べたらやっぱだええお客様だ。そうそう、極道に加え変な男も最近この辺うろついてるらしいわ。
変な男？
帽子を深くかぶってマスクした怪しい男が禁煙で誰か探しとるらしいわ。やばいやつかもしれんから変に関わったらいかんわ。
あれ？マスター今日混んどるね。
今カウンターで座れるがね。
That's a harsh way to get kicked out. I mean, fair.
よう、風俗レアターの兄さん。
Ooh, that's a fun name.
確か警備会社の
Nice suit.
大野さんでしたっけ。
あんたが出しゃばってくれたおかげでわしの顔に穴が開いてまったがね。どうしてくれるの？
それは大変ですね。ジュースがほっぺから漏れるでしょ。
Shinada, come on, man.
たけ！この怒りどこにぶつけたらいいか教えてちょ。
そうだな、バッティングセンターなんてどうでしょう。あれ結構いいストレス発散になりますよ。
ふざけとんのか。
He's not taking this
ふざけて
lightly.
ないよ。
ふざけとるかや。
Shinada, dude.
大体さ、
De-escalation.
逆恨みにも程があるんじゃない？
何？
あんた最初っからあのバットが偽物だって知ってたんでしょ？
何言っとるんだおめえ。
わかりやすい動揺しちゃって。最初っからひびか何か入れといた偽物とすり替えて鳥山さんに運ばせたんですよね。
How dare you do that to Toriyama?
わけわからんこと言っとるとうさばら
He's
して
busy
なく
trying to
待
teach
っていたって。
dinosaurs how to ride balls.
図星。
Like a circus act. It'd be funny.
俺が今まで何百本割れたバット見てきたと思ってんだよ。落としたくらいであんな割り方するはずないんだよ。
I don't know.
鳥山さんにわざと破損させて弁償させた上に 自分たちでお宝バットをせしめようって悪巧みでもしてたんじゃないの？
そこまで見当ついとるんだったら。
What? Wait, hold on.
まあいい。
I'm not understanding your logic. Well, I guess I kind of get it.
あれ？名古屋組に勝ち込みさせるんじゃないの？
トラクサはクソだけ。
Oh, you know what? At least he's settling it one-on-one because it's personal, you know?
お宮の悲鳴でほっぺのうずき癒してもらおうか。
At least he's not like hiding
後
behind his
悔させ
friends.
たるわ。
He's got surprisingly more honor than most people. Yeah, and he's got his fists up and everything. I, however, will not be fighting fair. I'm going to hit him with a pipe. Oh wait, I should upgrade abilities. My explosive finish. No, I don't know why so many of Shinada's abilities start with my. I don't know why they're like that, but they are. Increasing health gauge, even though that doesn't... Oh no, it does give us more health. Okay, thank God. So, that's something to make an important note of. Getting an upgrade to your health bar does actually give you more health. And Essence of Seizing! A very valuable heat move for Shinada since you steal your enemy's weapon with it. And Shinada wants weapons. Yeah. The second hit of Shinada's weapon combo also does have a lot of reach. Which can be pretty nice if they dodge the first hit. However, his basic heavy attack is kind of slow. It actually hits at a weird angle if you're not taking the distance away. So it can take some practice. The other thing we're going to want to prioritize is re-guard, since Shinada doesn't have a lot of dodging options. What he does have are some pretty solid weapon beat actions. He's gonna need. Shinada is both like the weirdest fighter mechanically of the cast, and also one of the simpler ones. He doesn't have any like intense counters like the Tiger Drop. He doesn't have any weird combos, or like a janky special ability to tangle with. Not to say that he's easy, but he does seem like the most human of the main cast in terms of fighting style. It sort of seems like of the four, you could look at him of the fighting cast. You could look at Shinada and go, yeah, I could probably learn how to do that. Probably wouldn't be easy all the time. No one's doing the Tiger Drop. You could probably do the sort of stuff Shinada does. Which actually is something I like about his gameplay too. Is you kind of see... Shinada feels the most human. Like, Akiyama kind of has that going for him. With some of the shit he does, like, goes through. But there's also moments for Akiyama that get pretty absurd. Like the entire ending of Yakuza 4. But like, Shinada, I don't know. Shinada always has had the most like human character traits for me. Really of all the protagonists, Shinada's felt the most just like a guy you could like pass by on the street and not notice. The other thing is weapon skill levels. I talked about them a bit when we first learned about them with Kiryu, but they're definitely going to be important to figure out with Shinada. Since, well, I'll say it again, you're using a lot of weapons. So in addition to levels, you'll also be leveling up your skill with a lot of weapon types. So, you know, if you wanted to see what those were like, then this is where you'll find out, probably. Yeah, unless you want to use his tackle, you're probably gonna be using a lot of weapons as Shinada. For Rotten Day. You know what? I'm just gonna go home. That's fair. Let's just go to bed. Today sucked. We have 17 yen. We got a level up at least. Grab Boozer's Lore. Grab Regard. And let's grab Bushi Gauge. And let's go home. We've done enough. And the last thing we want to do is get into a fight. Which is certainly something you can do. Oh, hey, Tatsuya. Yeah, this isn't working. Most of the EDs around here are just too risky. Never find a great place unless I get someone local to help me. What's with that guy? He doesn't look so good. Let's talk to him and find out. What I gotta do? I feel like I'm in a minefield. I don't want to take another step. Looking kind of green. Something wrong? Huh? I look green? Well, I don't know if... Not sure what that's supposed to mean, but I guess you're okay, so carry on. No, wait, you live around here, don't you? I do, but why do you ask? I'm Tatsuya, the celebrity chef. I have my own show on TV. Ring any bells? What, really? You're someone famous? Well, I wouldn't say famous, but I guess I am on TV. How cool is that? And then again, I don't watch much TV, so I actually have no idea how cool that is. I'm also wondering what a famous chef could possibly want with me. Right, about that. I'm doing a show where I go around helping different eateries around Japan by coming up with new twists on local dishes. I've been trying places that might give me some ideas, but Keiichou food is so different than from what I'm used to. I don't know where to start. Different? Oh, you must mean stuff like super spicy shaved ice or red bean paste pasta. Yes, exactly. It's quite a shock. Everywhere I go, it's one strange dish after another. Oh, come on now. Not everywhere. Sure, there are places like that, but they're pretty rare. I beg to differ. No matter who I ask on the street, they steer me towards that kind of place. Really? What exactly did you ask them? I said, do you know anywhere that specializes in food unique to this area? There's your problem. Someone asked me that, I'd recommend something a little odd too. And maybe I should rephrase that and ask for places with tasty local dishes that aren't so strange. I'm kind of broke right now, so places are out, but I do know some reasonable ones. Really? Do tell. I'll make it worth your while. Seriously? All I have to do is tell you about them? Count me in. Great, thanks. We have a win-win situation on our hands then. So, what exactly are we talking about here in terms of compensation? Good question. I'll make it worth your while by drumroll, please. Big money, big money, big money. Well, I'll give you Tatsu's special advice. It'll make your meals that much more enjoyable. Special advice? What? How to make your life better without money. With the right attitude, you can change your daily meals into something so much better. I appreciate where you're coming from, Tatsuya, but I need to have daily meals before I can make them better. Right, later, pal. No, please, wait, don't be like that. If you're gonna make it worth my while, you're gonna have to do better than giving me advice, you quack. But you said you'd help. Count me in, those were your exact words. Fine, I'm a man of my word. Really? Great, thanks so much. Better keep your word too and make this worth my while. Don't worry, I got it covered, buddy. Well, I'll be waiting. I'm counting on you. Alright. We've unlocked Tatsuya. Be sure to let me know if you find any good restaurants. Don't hold out on me, okay? I'll be at the intersection of Hojincho Street and Tsubugi Street. See you. So, let's take care of those, actually. And remember when I said way earlier that you don't actually need to go and buy something at the restaurant? You just have to get the little prompt at the door? I was saying that specifically for Shinada. Because, shocker, with 17 yen in our pocket, we're not exactly going to be able to taste test any of the things we go to. But, the 3 restaurants we want to go to for Shinada are Kaburaya, Daruma, and where is it? Sekai no Yamachan. Thankfully, they're all pretty close by. Let's start with the one that's furthest first, because there's also a save point there. And while we're running up here, I actually want to talk about the last time I played this game. The last time I played this game, I did not struggle with money for Tatsuya. And that was because, in like some cosmic stroke of luck, the first random street fight I got into before I started doing Shinada's story properly, was a rich bastard. Those guys in the metal suits that drop, like, expensive items or, like, powerful items. I ran into one of those, and he dropped a platinum plate. So I ran up and sold it, and then one of the primary challenges of Shinada's story just stopped being a problem. It was fucking ridiculous. I doubt we're gonna have that happen again, though. Let's duck in here. Kaido Yamachan, huh? I can tell Tatsuya about this place. And we will tell him about it. But we are not going to eat here. I'm broke. Yep. I've got this thing where I don't have any money, so I can't go into your restaurant. Sorry. Alright. The other two are just down this way. I like Kinecho. This is a nice map. I do think all of the different districts are distinct. Even though if you're playing these games in canon order, you've already seen Kamurocho and Sotenbori at least twice now. Like, you've seen Sotenbori at least twice now. 3 times if you played the Majima Saga in Kiwami 2. Like, they're not all new, but the ones that are new are pretty good. Daruma, huh? I get to talk to you about this place. Alright, one more. Oh god, I forgot this was another one of the PNG restaurants. That is rough. This poor guy. Got nobody. He's broke. This man is unbelievably broke. This man has absolutely zero money, and he's gonna get into fights with your family. Another important thing. Part of his skill with weapons means that Shinada does actually swing with his weapon when he, like, draws it. So you're in a bit less danger when you're going for, your weapon. These early fights are scary, because if you'll recall, I have 1 stamina X, and I have no idea how much damage these guys deal. So I have no way to know whether or not now is the time to heal. Because you can't go to restaurants to heal, and you can't go to any... because you can't go to restaurants to heal. Another important thing, Shinada also has an attack for putting away his weapon. So generally, Shinada's entire kit makes it way wiser to use weapons than with any other protagonist. Since you're pretty vulnerable putting away weapons and taking out as any other character. But that's not a problem with Shinada. What is a problem is everything else about Shinada, though. So you're not without problems as Shinada. Basically, just play combat safe for a while, since you are going to be running on very limited options to heal yourself, or just generally keep yourself alive. You know, this game is set in Japan, but it does have the very American principle of your health being incredibly expensive. And nowhere is that felt more than as Shinada. Because normally if I were working off this little health, I would not be letting myself just walk around. I would absolutely be gunning it for the nearest restaurant to stock up. But, no such luck as Shinada. In fact, this iron plate we got, I do like how playing Shinada flips so many items use. Like this iron plate, absolute garbage as every other character. I would almost recommend just throwing it out rather than even bothering to go to the pawn shop and sell it unless you have other stuff. But as Shinada, who knows? That 100 yen might be able to afford like a one toughness X that like could make or break. So unless you luck out with a rich bastard like I did the first time I played this game, Shinada can be really challenging if you're not incredibly careful with it. But it's a lot of fun. It is a very interesting challenge that they don't really do in any other Yakuza game. There is another game in this series where they do it, but it's not for a while. Yep. Out of the PNG restaurant. That is all of them. Oh god, one of my server friends is talking about Undertale. It's been a while. Chad, did you ever play Undertale? I did. I almost completed every single ending of the game. I actually like managed to tough it out through a genocide run, all the way to the end, and I did beat Sans, but one of my friends at the time closed my laptop and made me lose my progress before I could save after winning the fight, and I got upset. But that's a whole story. The important part is I did look up the Sans simulator online, that online browser version of the Sans fight, and I can beat it pretty consistently. So, you know, kind of a pro gamer. Where the hell's the pawn shop? Oh, Ebisu Kinecho. Yeah, it's up here. Let's sell this iron plate we've got, because honestly, who knows? Maybe there is an item for 100 yen that I really need. Wow, you got a lot of nice stuff in here. I am here to sell 1 iron plate. Yeah, 100 yen. Honestly, 600 yen for a stamina axe. That's not terrible, but like, I do kind of want to hold on to the stamina axe. What can I buy here? Nothing. Yeah, 1 stamina axe is 1,200 yen. Jesus, I can get a Kamaichi utility knife, which I think is a crafting item. Expensive wooden bat, expensive leather batting gloves, luxury cleats. These are all bits of batting gear we can throw on, and they are pretty good. But as you can tell, they're a bit out of our price range. Which is to say they cost money. Really the most difficult part of Shinada's story is how broke he is. It really makes you feel like a man with no money. It really does make you feel like the brokest motherfucker. But that's enough of that. Got our plate, no, go away! No, I need to touch Tatsuya! And thank God I exited that guy's range at the last second. This game's got some pros, but like the crowd is so annoying to shove through in this game. I know that's the idea, but no, go away. No, I just want to talk to Tatsuya. Leave me alone. No. I also don't like the wind up. No, go away. Go away. Fucking Street Fighters are so persistent. Oh, Tatsuya. Yeah. I did! I found a few great places. 3 specifically, such as Sekai no Yama-chan. Your treat, by the way. I'm not paying. I couldn't. I couldn't even if I wanted to, and I don't. But this is the place we were talking about. Let's give it a try. Okay, I'll take 1, please. Tatsuya, we haven't gone into the restaurant yet. We're just shouting at the door. Well, shall we dig in? We shall. Oh, you like it? It's really good. Yay! He likes it. There we go. Wow, that was delicious, and it should really help me come up with ideas for a new dish. Let me give you some advice to thank you for telling me about such a great place. We know all the rest of this. That about sums it up. One should use all the advice I've given you to make your dining experiences more fun. I would like to make my dining experiences affordable first, Tatsuya. Perhaps you could help me find some restaurants that don't suck. And also maybe some money. Oh, that went right over my head. See, I'm happy as long as I get to eat. I'll think about it. I love the differences in Shinada's responses to Tatsuya's shit. Because every other character that, like, can just duck into a restaurant, order the entire menu, and leave is like, oh, I never thought about that. But Shinada's just like, fuck, man, appreciate food? Fuck yeah, I appreciate food. I love having that. Cause I don't most of the time. Oh, God, it's funny how sad his life is. Does that make me a bad person? Probably.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's go again. To Daruma. Right behind you.
Hey.
Let's give it a try. Again, Tatsuya, we're not in the restaurant yet. You can't just shout, "I'll take one" at the door.
美味しそう
Tatsuya, you like this PNG? You like the guy we photoshopped into the background?
素晴らしい
This is really good. I wouldn't know. That was delicious. I'm really gonna come up with ideas for a new dish. Alright, some more advice. Different combinations of ingredients. Fucking dude, you can afford meals with multiple ingredients? That about sums it up. Chef stories and emotions? I like it! We're a master gourmet! Alright. One more. Hopefully.
Yeah.
You gonna let me eat at this one? Or no? We recommend an eatery! Kabunaya! Let's take him to Kabunaya. It's this way! Follow me! Follow me into the restaurant! Right behind you.
Hey.
He's ordering to the door again. Tatsuya, I don't know what you're seeing out here, but that's not how this works.
いただきます
Itadakimasu!
美味しい
Kind of still fucks me up. One of my friends has fucking Totsugeki on like a soundboard. Got Mei shouting Totsugeki, and it fucking makes me jump every time. Been conditioned. It's time for the best advice. I won't be hungry all the time if I enjoy food more? No, it can't be that simple. What do you think about it? I mean, anything that keeps Tatsuya from getting hungry for longer is probably gonna be very good. Anyway, time for me to go. Alright, there's a new cafe around here. I wonder what that might be. I wonder what that new cafe... Brian. Brian, I wonder what that new cafe might be, Brian. I'm losing my mind. I've been building Warhammer 40k models. I think the plastic glue fumes are getting to me. Anyway, new cafe, self-explanatory. There's a Cafe Alps opening in Kineto. Let's pop a 180 and head down there and check out what they're up to. Lady, get out of the way. The crowds are so rough to get through. Just get stuck. They're solid objects. They don't move. So not used to it. Hey, Tatsuya. Hey, is that Tatsuya? Welcome to Tatsuya's 3-Minute Kitchen Hack. Today we're coming to you from Kinecho, Nagoya. Show's all about having celebrity chef Tatsuya help new and struggling eateries across Japan by coming up with new dishes. In this episode, we'll be speaking with the manager of Cafe Alps Kinecho about his new location's difficulties in attracting customers. Please tell us more about your situation. Yes, well, Cafe Alps is a venerable coffee shop that got it started in Kamurocho, Tokyo. But a new CEO was recently appointed. He's pretty ambitious and wants to spread across Japan. He started with Tsukimino, and now there's this Kinecho location too. Unfortunately, the business hasn't been very good, but if we had a local dish that people of Kinecho liked, maybe we could win over more customers. I see. So you want to attract more customers in your Kinecho shop by offering a local dish? Could you please slow down? No! Well, Tatsuya-san, let's hear what you came up with. Okay, wait for it. I'm calling my new dish Bolognese ankake spaghetti with hacho miso. You've done it again, Tatsuya-san. Could you tell us a little more about your new creation? Sure. Nagoya is known for its miso and ankake spaghetti. But so I thought, why not combine the two for a bit of fusion magic? I watch Dragon Ball. Or play Yu-Gi-Oh! I use ground chicken and hacho miso to create a bolognese-style ankake sauce. I also add burdock to subtly ramp up the flavor factor. Then there's the flavorful heat of the aged broad bean chili paste I add, along with domestic beef fat to make it even richer. That sounds amazing! The people of Nagoya are... Oh wait, no, that's the manager. Oh crap. People of Nagoya are going to eat that up, literally. How did you ever come up with such a masterpiece? Well, I might have never have if it weren't for the eateries of a certain... If it weren't food. Eat food. And there you have it! Another hit dish courtesy of Tatsuya-san, who I think is having a stroke. Bolognese ankake spaghetti with hacho miso is now available anytime, right here. We hope our viewers will come give it a try. Until next time... I am choking on my own spit. That's deeply embarrassing. Also, bon appetit. If Tatsuya's new dish over at Cafe Ops Kineto, I'll go check it out when I have some money. Just the little changes. Every other character says, I'll go check it out when I have some time. But, nope, not Tatsuo. Not Shinada. Yep. Hopefully we'll be able to check out that menu when we can afford to. For now, let's just go to bed. This has been a very long day, and I have had it up to here with mystery men and, like, dangerous men. Like, it's just, I better not be seeing any mysterious men when I go back to my apartment today. Because it's gonna be, I'm gonna be pissed if I see some mystery men. Or just a singular mystery man. Oh, god damn it.
誰だよあんた。
金栄町である男を探してる。
牛島のマスターが言ってた人か、あんた。町の人たちも不気味がってるぜ。
For anyone who immediately knew who this guy was,
に揉め事持ってこないでね。
I know too.
俺が探している男は一見この町に溶け込んで暮らしているが、
He's not even trying to hide
誰
his
もその
voice.
男の過去を知らない。
Or his
元プロ野球選
sideburns.
手である。
Or his hair. Or his general facial profile.
心当たり。
That look worked about as well for you as it did for
知
Kiryu,
るわ
man.
けねえじゃん。
知るわけねえじゃんか。気を抜くとまだ東京の言葉が出るんだな。元名古屋ワイバーンズ背番号47品田達夫。お前に頼みたいことがある。お前が15年前に全てを失うことになった9回裏のサヨナラホームラン、その真相を調べてほしい。
What a strange man. Anyway, chapter 2. Confronting the past. My tragedy baseball. Oh, that actually is his tragedy baseball. Anyway, flashback.
お前が15年前に全てを失うことになっ
The
た
cutscene we just watched.
9回裏のサヨナラホームラン、その真相を調べてほしい。
That mysterious man, could you speak up a little bit? Also, why do you have this? I mean, I guess you're looking into that swing.
その時のお前のホームランボールだ。
誰なんだあんた。
まだ近いところにおるはずだ。探せ。
A mysterious man whom we've never seen
後
before.
日聞こ
ちょっと待てよ。これどうして待ってんだよ。さよならホームランの真相ってなんだよ。あれは実力で打ったんだ。真相なんて何もねえよ。
I don't know about that. I'm starting to think that's not true.
高杉さん、今日もですか。勘弁してくださいよ。
さあ、返事を聞かせてくれ。
Was that door not locked? Jesus
ちょっとあん
Christ,
た、
Shinoda's ripped.
一体何なんだよ。つうか、靴も脱いでくんねえしさ。昨日も言ったでしょ。15年前のサヨナラホームランに真相なんてそんなもんはないよ。
じゃあ、なぜあのホームランの翌日、品田達夫はサイン島と野球賭博の容疑をかけられ、球界は永久追放になったんだ。あれがお前にとってプロ野球一軍初の打席、そして最後の打席になった。
帰ってくれ。
これは興味本位ではなく仕事の依頼だ。15年前の真相を当事者のお前に調べてもらう。全ての真相が明らかになれば、このアタッシュケースの中身を報酬として払う。金額はお前が受け取ることのできなかった契約年俸と同じだけの額ある。
それって
2000万だ。
2000万って。あんた一体何者なんだ。
それは言えない。だが15年前の真相が俺にとってはこの金に値するほど重要なことなんだ。
なんでだよ。お前とどう関係してんだよ。
引き受けるのか受けないのか、金が必要なんだろう。
さっきからおとなしく聞いてたらあの一件で俺はな、人生を引っかき回されたんだ。俺だけじゃない、あのホームランに関わったやつ全員だ。早く忘れてんだよ。どんなに金積まれようが今さら思い出したくないんだこの野郎。
じゃあお前はこの仕事断ると言うんだな。
当たり前だ。俺は
受ける。おいおい、物騒なもん持ってんな。そいつはしまってくれよ。俺はその男の身柄を預かってるような立場のもんだ。品田にはそれなりの額の金を貸していてな。
それで
その仕事受ける。お邪魔します。
ちょっと高杉さん、このややこしい状況をさらにかき乱さないでくださいよ。
な、お前俺にそんなこと言えた身分か。
借金とこれとは無関係でしょ。
ああそう。じゃあ借金は指の保険金で返済っていうことでいいな。
は？
とりあえず今日は指一本潰すけど、病院にはプレス機でって言うんだぞ。
何言ってんすか。社員でもないのに労災なんて降りるわけないでしょう。何これ。
昨日お前が宛名書いた領収書にカーボンを挟んで仕込んどいたんだよ。就職おめでとう。
ちょっと待ってくださいよ。
ちょっとだろうがたくさんだろうがいくら待っても風俗ライターに返済なんてできないだろう。まあ他に稼げる仕事でもあるっていうなら話は変わるがな。
あのホームランは俺が実力で打ったものだ。東京ギガンツの澤田が6球続けたカーブの後、キャッチャーのサインを無視してまさかのストレート。俺がそれを完璧に捉えただけだ。サインを盗むなんてことはしてなかった。
サインを盗む？おお、いわゆるサイン盗ってやつか。
ではなぜ球界を追放になった？
野球賭博の容疑は晴れなかったからだ。
賭博は本当にやってたの？
やってないよ。
それは誰かに容疑をかけられたということだ。
知らないよ。俺みたいな無名の二軍上がりを追放して誰が得すんだよ。
I think that's the question, Shimada.
得をした人間がどこかにいるはずだ。俺はその人間が誰か知りたい。探し出せるのは当事者のお前以外にはいない。
仮にこいつをはめた人間がいたとして、そいつを特定したら絶対に金はくれるんだろうな。
約束は守る。これは
I get that he's supposed to be hiding his identity, but like we've seen his side profile so many times now. Like his eyes through the mask and all that.
確かにお前に依頼したから。
And his voice, his very distinct voice.
立ち会い人だ。
And very high-res character model.
了解。
それじゃまた連絡する。
For anyone that hasn't picked up on it yet and doesn't want it spoiled, then just cover your ears for the next few seconds. But like, that's Daigo. Like, that's clearly Daigo. It's not meant to be a twist to us. It's meant to be a twist to everyone else. But like, it's so obvious. Because it's not meant to be a surprise for us. It's meant to be a surprise for them.
しかしな、まさかあん時の選手がお前だったとはな。
Man mysteriously missing
当時は
mysterious
か
man
なり
hiding
ニュ
his
ースになった
identity.
もんな。
だから
違うって言うならお前をはめたやつを探し出せよ。真相を知ることができて、ついでに2000万円も手に入るんだ。借金完済するチャンスじゃねえか。
高杉さん、悪いけど少し考えさせてください。
何言ってんだよ。もう引き受けちまったんだ。お前はやるしかねえんだよ。断るならお前の指。
とにかく考えさせてほしい。
いいだろう。でもこれだけは忘れるなよ。俺から逃げようなんて無理だからな。
Wow, how does it look even worse in here? Gotta get out of this funk. Maybe I'll go out. I see no way this goes poorly. Yep, we now have access to a hideout. Which, honestly, is probably going to be even more important to us here as Shada than it was as Saijima. Because if, you can't tell. We have 117 yen, which is about 50 cents, maybe. I wanna spitball. Maybe a little more than that. It's definitely not a full dollar. I mean, it might be. It might be just shy. And also a photo from back. Yep. So yeah, it's just telling us that Shinada does have a revelation somewhere, but also this guy. I wonder what his deal is. Hey, Tatsuo Shinada, right? Oh, yeah. You are... Of course you'd forget. 20 years is a long time. I'm not sure I follow. You really don't remember your teammate from high school? Your old training buddy? Wait, you played for West Kamuro High? Damn straight. I was there so we were juniors. The name Shirakawa ring any bells? Shirakawa? Holy cow, it's been forever. Well, what a coincidence running into you like this. Coincidence? Hardly. I've been looking for you all this time. I finally got word you might be in Nagoya. Wasn't easy tracking your ass down. Is there a reason you came to see me? Yeah, revenge. Don't tell me you forgot what happened. Is this about that game at our second year? Bingo. Summer Regional Final. The qualifier for us to go to Nationals at Koshien Stadium. Wrong. Why didn't you open your mouth and say something? I know I'm not speaking gibberish here. No, I know you're not. What? Rather forget what you did? You can't even stand the thought of it. Well, allow me to jog your memory. Game that everything rode on was locked in a pitcher's duel. Me, the East and West Kamuro versus Akamatsu, a monster who could throw at 150 kilometers an hour. Bottom of the ninth, score tied at 0. We had 2 outs, but also runners on the second and third. Perfect setup for you to bang on a walk-off home run. Guess even a beast like Akamatsu must have been nervous, what with a trip to Koshien on the line. He ended up giving away 3 balls and no strikes. His 4th pitch, he deliberately threw a fastball outside the strike zone. Reasoning was simple. First base was open. So instead of giving his cleanup hitter the big chance, it was safer to walk you instead. Could have easily walked to first, but no, you had to swing at that wild pitch. Came a pop fly that went straight into the infielder's glove. That out caused the game to go into the extra innings. At the top of the 10th, their batters ran me ragged. We got destroyed. And you quit the team the day after, and even left the school. Heard it was because you blew out your shoulder. My shoulder was wrecked, alright. That's not why I quit. Because I was betrayed by the guy I trusted the most. You mean... yeah. You. Shirakawa. After my dreams of baseball went spiraling down the drain, I joined a small printing company. Thereafter, I watched you play at Koshien on TV. The entire time, I never stopped wondering why you went for that wild pitch instead of taking the walk. Took a couple years, but I finally got my answer. Batted for the big leagues your one and only time. What are you getting at, Shirakawa? Saying you're the kind of scum who puts himself above the team. The only your own victory matters. Say that. Everyone knew Akamatsu was the tournament's top pitcher. I mean, you couldn't get a single hit off him the entire game. You wanted to prove yourself, didn't you? You were good enough to hit one of Akamatsu's pitches. You were better than everyone else. Why else would you swing at an outside pitch like a 3-0 count like a fucking amateur? If only you'd walked, we'd have been set for a game-winning hit. There's no guarantee you'd get another chance to bat. You went ahead and blew it. Not true. I read that pitch to the best of my ability. I went for it because I was sure I could win it for the team. But at the time, I just didn't have what it takes to get a hit off on Akamatsu. That's all it was, man. Don't feed me that crap. You can say any damn thing you want in retrospect. That doesn't change what you did. Talk like it was some miscalculation, but I know better. The only reason you pulled that stunt back then was to satisfy your own ego. I'm gonna prove it to you. How? Making you relive Akamatsu's pitching from 20 years back. That's how, Shinada. It's crazy talk. You yourself said you didn't have what it took at the time. Means you think you could pull it off now, right? Hold on, Shirakawa, are you asking me to go up against Akamatsu from back in our high school heyday? I need a time machine for that. No, dumbass. I'll be doing the pitching. I can replicate Akamatsu's style flawlessly. What about your shoulder? Hell with that. Point is, we can hit what I throw. Is something something. But if you choke, that means you were shit to begin with. Is this what drove you to search me for all these years? To figure out what was going on in my head? Have you been holding a grudge since high school? Really want to settle this in a crapped up batting center? No matter, I believe the desk told me you were a regular here. Must be hard clinging on your dead baseball dreams. Not what this is. Whatever, this is how we'll do it. For showdown, we'll go for 10 pitches. Hit a homer off one of them and I'll call it a win. Fail, you'll be sorry you did. Understood. Okay. Well, let's just go over. Let's just get this hit. Can't touch this, Shinada. What the fuck? Johnny Joestar. Ow. God, my cursor does not move very quickly. Yakuza. Oh, I hit it. Yakuza. Yeah, your cursor does not move fast enough. I don't think. Oh, never mind, I'm awesome. Not even close. Not even worried. Didn't even get scripted. I'm just that good. Hell yeah. They call me Shinada. Yeah. Now, I thought you threw hard despite your busted shoulder, but that was nowhere near 150 kilometers an hour. That wasn't even close to Akamatsu. Can't argue with that. I'm pretty surprised myself. I think my pitching got this bad. Shirakawa. Look, all I need is a little time and I can restage that duel. Promise. You not see what just happened? There's no way you can pull that off. We'll pull it off. When I do, I'll expose you for the fraud you are. You can't shake the past, can you? Here you go, Shirakawa. You're gonna smash it out of a bloody pulp. Oh, it's some other guy. Hello. This guy looks reputable. Kurosaki. Were you watching this whole time? Kurosaki? Isn't the same Kurosaki from high school? How'd you remember? What is up with today? Especially raining old teammates up in here. Thought it was Kurosaki who told me where I could find you. Everyone knew Shirakawa hated you. I honestly thought he was out to take your life, but I guess he couldn't sack up. What a tool. Suddenly you hate my guts too? Why? What'd I ever do to you? How do you know where I live? Listen to all the questions. What? I fucked your job? What are you talking about? Home Run King's record-setting bat. He's gonna shake down the stupid security guard and sell that shit for good money. Job itself ain't glamorous, but took time and effort to set up, you know? You were behind that fake bat extortion? Surprised? You can look on my face when I found out I got boned by a washed-up hack of a ball player who interviews whores for a living. Huh, so you rallied Shirakawa to get back at me? What's wrong with you, man? What made you go so bad? How did one fuck-up in high school manage to screw up both? Why are you guys such shitty people? You had one bad experience in high school. It's literally just life. You dingus, you goof. You both suck. You're mid. Your motivation's mid. Let me play baseball. Now you got 40 experience points. And a mysterious man. Huh. Huh? Okay. Hey, we got some levels. Don't know what that means. Well, that's that. A long time, Shinada. Who are you, old fella? Who are you calling old fella? Looks like you haven't matured much since junior high. Junior high? Wait, are you? A real Hooters student. Wasn't it summer camp in second year where you pulled that stunt in the boys' restroom? That? Okay, I remember. You were my mentor in junior high. Coach Igarashi. Yeah. Has it already been 20 years since you graduated? I guess it has. You trained me quite a lot back then. Training was always something bizarre. Made me nap all day once. Everyone else was sweating it out of the sun. I slept in the shade. Is that really what happened? I don't recall that. Let me do vocal training on the roof too. You even made me clean your bathroom once with a toothbrush. Oh yeah, that I remember. Was that one time you made me wax your car over and over? And then you admitted that wouldn't help me at all? Oh, that was hilarious, wasn't it? I got that idea from a movie. It wasn't hilarious to me. I remember being pretty mad about that. By the way, Coach, what are you doing here? I thought you lived in Tokyo. Almost right after you kids graduated, an acquaintance got me a job coaching high school ball over there. Oh, is that right? Oh, what a coincidence. Yep, of course. Yeah, I'm tired now. Every day's starting to feel the same, if you ask me. Huh. Totally had no idea. Glad to see you're looking well.
Yeah.
You're not so bad. You're not looking so bad yourself. I heard you left the big leagues long ago, but the way you're built, I can tell you haven't lost your passion. By the way, you're not in any trouble, are you? You seem to be squabbling with that guy from earlier. Having a duel over baseball, as I understand it. You saw that. Well, let's see. Basically, he's a high school teammate who I guess decided he had some axes to grind. I see. Think you can beat him? Oh, definitely. Though he did used to be a pretty good pitcher, and his determination to beat me is off the charts. So I don't think victory's gonna come easy. So that's how it is. Yeah, right. How about this? Would you like me to train you again? Come again? What? Is bad training not good enough for you? Oh, it's not that. In fact, your training is what got me to the pros. Yeah, then it should be no issue, right? Seems like the training you've done on your own just hasn't been enough. Know why? It's impossible to improve on things you haven't noticed about yourself. Kinda like correcting a bad habit? Yep, at present you only have a subjective awareness of yourself as a batter. That is a dangerous thing. Hey, if a pitcher exploits a weakness you're not aware of, it'll be all over for you. To prevent that, I can objectively identify and train the areas in which you're lacking, like I did when you were just a junior high sprout. You'd do that for me? Yeah, see, ever since I retired, I've been itching to work with young talent again. Don't worry, I won't ask for a training fee. I know you're broke as shit. Yeah. Let's get on with your training. And I can see if you treat me yours. I'm training to sharpen your dynamic visual acuity. Okie doke, what's the plan? Go fishing in mid-square. Want me to catch a fish? Seriously? I stutter? I'm going to concentrate on the water's flow, ascertain the subtle movements of the float, and reel in your prey at the right time. Then batting, one carefully determines the motion of the pitch and swings at just the right moment. Same concept. Okay, that's starting to make more sense. Alright, coach, I believe you. Good. Go fishing. What you catch doesn't matter. Anything will do. Loitering around here's a drag, so I'm going back to a bar I found. Right here. A bar called First Shot. Once you're done fishing, come see me. Knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised if you were too broke to buy bait. So here. A special worm? Cool. Thanks, coach. What? Good Square's the big park in the east. Let's see what I can fish up. Alright. So. Small joke, man. Oh my god, I get no break. We just pitching just now. Wasn't that Shirakawa? Sounds alright. Finally agreed to leave something on the bulletin board to get on out of here. See the bulletin board? It's always right here waiting for you. All you have to do is ask. Janata's side story pits me against fierce rivals and tough opponents, all of them accessible via the bulletin board. Simply speak with the batting center attendant, select your matchup, and get slugging. Improving your batting abilities will make it easier to hit the ball and give you an advantage in the batter's box. Improve your batting abilities by winning against rivals or practicing on the courses in the batting center. Yep, so. Now, we have officially... well, actually, first, let's grab these... There we go. Now, we have begun Shinada's side story, The Cost of a Swing. We've got 6 more main missions to do and 16 sub-missions to take on, and some training we can do with our coach. Or rather, our old coach, but turned new normal coach again.
マジかマジっすマジっすさっき街頭テレビで言ってました
At first, these guys had
よ
something
り
to
によっ
say.
て藤田かよないわまあ俺もビビりましたけどそれにしてもあいつまだ監督やってたんすね終わった来シーズン終わったギガンツなんなんだよもう
ギガンツ監督藤田ってちょっと今の何の話ですか
おいやギガンツの監督があの藤田に変わるって
そんなことが
本当だってば街頭テレビ見てみなよさっきまで流れてたから
どうも
Damn. Let me see this with my own eyes. Let's get to that big screen TV. That's right. To the big screen TV. Also, we have a bunch of sub-stories available to us now. We might want to do them, or not. Who knows? Right now, let's take a look at that screen.
Kantoku.
こうしてプロ野球界に帰ってこられましたのも多くの方々の努力とご支援があってのこと。遅すぎる春はないと信じ、日々地道に努力を続けてまいりました。多くの人々に希望を与えられるよう頑張ります。
こいつあの野球賭博事件の時のワイバーンズの監督だろ
いやー、監督復帰できたもんだわ。しかもよりによってあのギガンツの監督になるとは名古屋の人間バカにしとるのか
何にも知らないくせにバカが。
ああ、兄ちゃん俺らに言ったのか？
いやいや、そんな。
親の出からワイバーンズ一筋の俺らに向かって何も知らんだと？
あいつはな、ワイバーンズ時代に不正行為をしとった名古屋の面汚しだわ。
そんな証拠どこにもねえだろ。監督は騒動の責任を一手に受けて。すいません、つい。
ちょっと顔かしゃ、おら！すっきりしたぜ。
今年のワイバーンズの成績にはよ、どえりゃストレス溜まっとってでや。
野球ぐらいでムキになるもんじゃないな。いってでもあなたが負った痛みに比べたら俺なんて。
ちゃん、今ええか？
まあ。
どうしたの？元気ないがね。実はお店の子たちとクリスマスキャンペーンのケーキ作ったんだけどさ、お客さん少なくて余っとるんだわ。よかったら食べに来おへん？
そうだな、行こうかな。
じゃあお店の屋上で待っとるね。
Cake. But also, could go do some valuable training. Gotta catch a fish though. How am I gonna catch a fish? Oh god, they explained it to me too. I actually don't remember what he told me to do. Go fish something? Maybe there's somewhere. There's gotta be somewhere. This is like a park area over here, right? Oh, go away. Not chicken shit, I just want to fish. Leave me alone. Move. I'm trying to fish. Is this fishing? But your Igarashi told me to go and fish something up. Here's a fishing spot. I think I can fish here. I don't know why, but we can. Hit your bait, decide where to cast your line. There are lots of fish over here. Okay. Let's throw down the special worm. We're ready for it. Fish could strike at any moment. Stop! Ah! Fish obtained. 84 centimeter Nishikigoi. Not bad at all. Not a bad sized fish. Get out of a tiny pond. Alright, let's go report back to the coach. Give that crew right there a bit of space, because otherwise they're going to start a fight. Run across the road. And head for the bar. Let's see, we're looking for First Shot Bar. I think it's somewhere down south. Shouldn't be far. Oh, streets are getting tired. Getting late. Let's see. I don't put that substrate. Thank you. First shot. Where is it? I went the wrong way. Okay, let's just... Okay. Well... I'm not very smart, you see. That's sort of the problem here. I lack the critical thinking skills required to follow directions sometimes. It's a problem, I admit. I'm going to be doing nothing to fix it. But I do acknowledge it. That's all. I know it happens. I won't be changing it. I hope nobody minds. Oh, leave me alone. Okay, entrance to the bar is over here. There we go. Is it? No, it's over here. Yeah, it's waiting on the roof. No, we're gonna go talk to the coach. Feel like anything's changed? A bit more clarity than before. Is that what you're getting at? You betcha. Go up to bat right now, and you should notice a curious new ability has awakened within. One that you've never felt before. Wow. Let's go see it right now. Oh, just immediate fade to black. Now what you've learned. If you go in this insight I intended, the ball should appear like it's moving in slow motion. Right, you've learned Heat Eye. So if you remember the like slowdown bit from the car chase in Zero, it's that. It's like that. The ability will serve you immensely during batting showdowns. Basically, hold shift, you can speed up time. You can slow down time. It's awesome. Your Heat Eye practice course has been added to the beginner course of the batting center. Normally it is not restored in between pitches. It's only restored in between matches. But right here, in this specific practice course, it is restored for each pitch. Just so you can keep practicing with it. Win condition is just use Heat Eye. Go in for the pitch. You can see a little blue bar now. slow it down. And fuck it up completely. We did get the foul though, which is actually something we'll want to practice for a few other challenges. See, as soon as it turns yellow, we have way more opportunity and we can swing it. It's awesome. Let's try again. Whack it! Very nice. It takes a little practice, but heat eye does make it a lot easier. Your heat eye bar is separate from your actual heat bar, so there'll be separate training we'll do with the coach to get more of it. Which is why you can see we've only got the base segment for our heat eye when we have a few bars for our actual. So they're different beaters. Just something to clear up, even though it's pretty obvious. Not exactly hidden. Woo. Very nice. Come on, throw it! Whee! Whack it! Nice. We're just that good with it. Whack it! Woo. So good at this. Give it to me. I'm ready. Not even a problem. Alright, one more. Come on, give me the 9 out of 10. Give me the 9 out of 10. Fuck. That's bad timing. Oh well. Didn't do bad. Especially since it's been a while since I've properly taken this on. Amazing, Coach. The ball really did look like it was moving in slow motion. Hey, good. It didn't turn out the same way that I'd said it. You did good. You did a good job, Shinada. Way to go. I'm going back to the bar. We're gonna do more training. Got it, Coach. Alright. Oh yeah, whatever. So, I do recommend if you're going to take on Shinada's side story that you go and do Igarashi's training first, because it can come in handy. Plus those early levels you get to your skills are going to make a lot of those later challenges, or it's going to make those earlier challenges way, way easier to tangle. Oh hey! Hey look, it's another one of these guys! So these were the rich bastards I'm talking about. If you can get lucky with one of these guys, they're rarer spawns. But if you can get them to show up, then you can try for some luck with their drops. And see if you can't get a valuable sell item out of them, which will be incredibly helpful for your money troubles. Though this is entirely RNG, there's no way to just like guarantee a rich bastard will show up. But this is the second time now that this has happened of the 2 times I've played Shinada, so who knows? Maybe there's one that's like guaranteed to spawn. The point is, Torner maximum. That's actually not bad. That's not great, but it's not super helpful. We just hit the 2-hour mark, and I actually am going to call it a stream because I'm getting tired. But I am excited. I really like Shinada's part in this game. It's very good. I really do like it. And I think of the like game exclusive, like one game protagonists, I do think I prefer Shinada to Tanimura. I like Tanimura, but I don't know. I think I like Shinada a little bit more personally. But that's not what we're talking about today. What we're talking about today, and right now, is that that's going to be the end of the stream today. So, next week, Wednesday, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, we will be continuing Yakuza 5 Remastered Legend Difficulty with Tatsuo Shinada. And this coming Saturday, we will be continuing my blind playthrough of Mother 3. Until then, I'm Jay Tetsuka Rose. Chat, thank you so much for joining me. VOD watchers, hello, and thank you for coming out, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!